This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Domaincom. Welcome to Film Riot Mondays. I'm your host, Ryan Conley, and today, once again, we're going to dip our hands into my mail sack, get to the Monday challenges, which, once again, were very funny. We got some great submissions this time, and we have another really good Monday challenge. I'm really excited to see what they do next time, but we'll get there. Before we get there, let's ask some cues. Huh? That's a cool way to put it. Some cues.
Mail sack, mail sack, taking a look in Riot's mail sack.
Who's the next Hitchcock? I don't think there is a next Hitchcock. In fact, if I were to make an argument for who is the next Hitchcock, I mean, years and years and years ago, I would have said M. Night, obviously, but no. But now, I think I would make the argument for Christopher Nolan. Because he doesn't necessarily have the same filmmaking style as Hitchcock, but he does a lot of the things that Hitchcock did. Hitchcock blew minds back in the day. He told stories that people were like, what the freak? And did not expect, and that's very much what Christopher Nolan does. So if I would say if there's any form of modern Hitchcockian filmmaker, I think I'd have to say Nolan. Hey Rai, are you planning to sell any tell posters by any chance? Actually, yes, we're gonna be selling big 24 by 36 size tell posters, which we're gonna be selling them from the same store that we sell our shirts and hoodies from. But another cool thing that we're doing is we had 5 of these 12 by 17 tell posters printed up, and I'm gonna be signing every single one of them. And on Wednesday, so first of all, you gotta follow us on Twitter, on the Triune Twitter. So twitter.com/TriuneFilms. And then on Wednesday, I'm gonna tweet out for what you guys should tweet to be entered into win one of these potential 5 tell posters that will be signed, which it'll basically just be the link to tell to help us promote it and the hashtag do you feel guilty, and you'll automatically be entered to win. So it's just one more cool thing. And these posters are so good. I should have made more so I could have kept a few of the 12 by 17s, but we only made 5. There's only 5 of them. Doggone it. Hey Film Riot crew, when you had Josh in the desert, you mentioned getting in to shoot and out quickly. Do you typically get permission before shooting on location or just go for it? Oh, and can I get a Bammy Wham?
Bammy Wham! You asked for it, you got it.
I usually don't get permission, though I don't recommend this. You can definitely get in trouble. If it was anything, if we ever had guns or anything like that, we always got permission. We always made sure people knew what we were doing and what we were there for. But something like that, we kind of just jumped in and got out of there before anybody told us to stop it. A lot of times getting permission can take a long time, and we don't have the luxury of time most of the time. If you're creating a website or a blog, Domaincom is the best place to go for your next great idea. I use them and I love them. They make it easy to get your domain name and website up and running. You can blog, create a website, showcase a portfolio, make money, do emails. There's so much that you can do with Domaincom, and the guys over at Domaincom love them some Film Riot viewers, and they want to give you 15% off your domain name and web hosting when you use the coupon code Film Riot when you check out at Domaincom. So use that coupon code Film Riot when you get your domain name, and think Domaincom when you're thinking your next great idea.
Wow.
Here we are, week 3? Week 4. Oh, how the time flies when you're having fun. This week was especially fun for me since I wrote that really short and pretty stupid script for you guys to perform off of. Since there was no direction in it, you guys gave it all your own flair, and it was really cool to see how the different senses of humors handled it and how you guys had different pacing and different sensibilities with it. It was really, really interesting to go through and see all the different takes on the same exact script, which I hope you guys will think the following is very interesting too. So without further ado.
Hey Pimpin', good news.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Mom is dead.
What? Oh my god! How is that good news?
Dad is dead too. Whoosh. Decapitation. Real gruesome.
Papa! No!
Yup, an open casket for him.
I just saw them an hour ago. They seem so happy.
Also, I broke your drum set.
Who cares? That's not important right now. Mom and Dad are dead.
Nah, Mom and Dad are fine. They're at Walmart, actually.
What?
I did break your drum set, though.
Hey, Pimpin'. Good news.
What?
Mom is dead.
What? Oh my God. How's that good news?
Dad is dead too. Decapitated, gruesome.
Papa, no.
Papa? No.
Papa, no!
Papa? No.
No!
casket for him.
No open casket for him.
But I just saw them an hour ago. They seemed so happy.
Papa, no!
Ooh, I just saw them an hour ago. They look so happy.
Also, I broke your drum set.
Also, I broke your drum set.
Who cares? That's not important right now. Mom and Dad are dead. That's not important right now. Mom and Dad are dead.
Nah, I'll tell you, Mom and Dad are both fine. They're actually in Walmarts now.
What?
I did break your drum set, though.
So there you go, great job again, everybody. A lot of you went above and beyond. Some of the lighting looked just really fantastic, and I hope that this helped flip that switch in your brain. I mean, that's what Film Riot has done for me, and that's what I'm hoping this does for you guys, is me having to do things week in and week out. I've had to try tons of different stuff that I've never done before with Film Riot, and every time I do, it kind of flips another switch in my brain, and I learn something new, and I'm like, oh, that's why doing that with lighting does that. Oh, that's the difference between bounce light and direct light. And then it just adds another piece of delicious tool to my toolboxery that I can whip out for the next thing I do. And by doing it this way, I've just gotten progressively more knowledgeable to where things are less difficult to get how I want, you know. So hopefully that's what, you know, these Monday episodes are doing for you guys. Also, another cool thing that we're doing is, if you didn't notice from the last episode, in the Show More section of the YouTube page, we're starting to put the links to all of you guys' channels who got selected for the episode to try to push even further that interactivity and that sense of community. I love Mondays so much. Now, next week is the best. We're going to pick the best of the month. We're going to pick the best of the month for May and announce the giveaways. Very excited for that. But I guess now it's time for next challenge, right? What are we going to do? What was it? Perspective. Yes. Yeah. This is one of my favorite gags because, I mean, you can go crazy and use green screen and just be nuts if you want to. But this is best done all in camera. That's the whole point. Using perspective to make something bigger or smaller, whatever you want. We actually did an episode on it right here, so you can get the breakdown of how it's done. It's very easy. All you need is a camera. You don't even need editing for this one. That's the beauty of it. So come up with something fun, quirky if you want, dramatic if you want, doesn't matter. Keep it about 20 seconds or less, would you say? 20 seconds or less. Use perspective. The best uses are going to find their way onto the show. Don't forget, send it to one of two places only. Either Bruno's Twitter or Bruno's Facebook. Don't send it to both. Send it to either Bruno's Twitter or Bruno's Facebook, and it needs to be sent in by Friday, noon, Central Standard Time. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna have this unlocked sooner or later. So there you go, perspective, and Monday challenge, perspective. Friday by noon, CST, to Bruno's Twitter or Facebook. Get cracking, and I want to do more scripts. It was really fun doing the script. I thought that was a lot of fun to do with you guys, but with my schedule, it's not that feasible to do it all the time. So I think maybe we'll do like once a month. Because everybody seemed to dig that. But all right, get cracking on the very next. So that's it, the end of the episode, which means it's time to give my short film recommendation of the week. Now this one, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already saw, but it is a short film based off of the video game Ghost Recon, but the short film's name is Ghost Recon Alpha, and holy crap, this is easily one of the best technically done short films I have ever seen on the internet. It is so well done. I'm not really sure what it was shot on. It looks to be either the Red Epic or maybe Arri Alexa, I'm guessing. There's really not much info out there. I don't know who the director or the writer is, but this is a great example of really good action, extremely good pacing. The direction is fantastic. The editing is even better. The visual effects are great, minus a little thing here and there, but you forgive it. I mean, it's on YouTube. So if you like doing action of any kind or a thriller of any kind, definitely check this out. This is a great example of pitch perfect pacing, I thought. So check that out. Also, we have our shirts back in stock, so if you want those, check them out. For the rest of May, we're doing 20% off all shirts except the new design. We have a brand new design, one of my favorites. Check that out as well. Jump over to our store and buy them up. We're also giving away a sticker with each order. So every order is going to get one of the stickers we had printed. So jump over and get that. And don't forget, 2 more days. 2 more days. 2 more days I know, it's a little nerve-wracking, actually. So Wednesday, May 23rd, 2 days, 5 p.m., Tell will be online. And remember, you could possibly win one of those 12 by 17 posters. So definitely follow us on our Triune Twitter and my Twitter, and we'll be tweeting out how you guys can do that. So I'll see you guys next Monday.